The man knows his wife goes jogging every night. He lies in wait along her usual route. When his wife passes by, Frank suddenly starts the car. He steps on the gas and speeds toward his jogging wife. Panicked, he checks the rearview mirror. To his horror, he sees his injured wife still moving, so he coldly shifts into reverse and runs her over again. This time she stops breathing completely. To create an alibi, Frank immediately returns to the office, pretending to be working overtime. He times it perfectly and greets the janitor. Then he forces himself to act normal as he returns home. Just when he thinks it's all over, he suddenly hears his wife's voice. Staring at his perfectly alive wife, Frank can't believe his eyes. He wonders if he's hallucinating, until his wife mentions she took a different route today. Only then does Frank realize he killed the wrong person. Now he has to face the truth, while his wife remains clueless about what happened that night. The next day, when she passes the accident scene, she naively thinks it was just a hit and run, unaware that an innocent bystander took the fall for her. But when she goes to wash the car, she discovers the money in her account is missing. Furious, she confronts the shop clerk, only to learn someone washed the car last night. A growing sense of unease creeps over her. Back home, she checks the surveillance footage the clerk sent and sees it was her husband who washed the car last night. The vehicle matches the one in the hit-and-run news report. Seeing her husband's evasive eyes, the wife realizes in horror that he tried to kill her last night, and that jogger was just an unlucky scapegoat. Right at that moment, their son walks in. The terrified wife seizes the chance to escape. Frank chases after her in panic, afraid she'll expose his crime. No matter how much he begs for forgiveness, his wife floors the accelerator and drives away from him. But that evening, the wife surprisingly invites Frank to meet at a restaurant, holding his secret over him. She begins negotiations. She knows Frank wanted to kill her to marry his mistress, but now that his plan failed, unless he kills the other woman and returns to the family, she won't turn him in. Seeing her husband still hesitating, Laura drops a bombshell. Back in her youth, she caught her boyfriend cheating, so when he was resting near a cliff, she quietly crept up behind him and pushed him off without mercy. Then she immediately ran back to the classroom, pretending she'd been playing violin the whole time. The teacher outside had no idea and gave her an alibi. The reason she told her husband this is to show she still loves him deeply. If Frank kills the other woman, they'll both hold each other's secrets and can live peacefully together. Shocked by his wife's cruelty, Frank has no choice but to agree to create an alibi for Frank. They book a presidential suite at a hotel. That evening, when no one's around, Frank sneaks out through a second-floor window and quietly goes to his mistress's place. His mistress is still sulking, complaining he's been ignoring her lately. But Frank pays no attention. He smashes a window to stage a break-in. Yet when he sees his pitiful mistress, he can't bring himself to do it.